Hi, Paul again, Smart Financial. I'm going to show you how to turn $19,000 a year into $1 million. And it's really easy. If you're a grandparent and you want to enrich your grandchildren, if you happen to be 70 years old, right, and you think that you're going to be around for the next 20, 30 years, right, and you have a gift tax exemption of $19,000 a year, and you don't know what to do with that money, I'll show you how we can turn $19,000 a year into $1 million of guaranteed tax-free money, which is kind of like leaving your kids a $2 million IRA. Okay, so $19,000 a year placed into a trust called a guaranteed life insurance trust means that over your lifetime you'll probably pay them something like 20 years, maybe $380,000 of premiums, contributions that are gifts, tax-free gifts into your guaranteed life insurance trust. And then when you pass away, the family gets $1 million. Now let me tell you how valuable this is. You might have noticed this week it was the birthday anniversary of a guy that invented it called Malcolm Forbes, who founded something very famous called Forbes magazine and a great financial empire. Malcolm Forbes, at the end of his life, actually was the one that created the guaranteed life insurance trust, which was used to turn a small amount of money into a guaranteed triple tax-free amount of money. Now you could invest that money and you could try to make gains, and maybe you could build up $1 million, and at the end of your life, people have a capital gains to pay on this money. Or, you might be someone who puts that into like an IRA or something, and it grows to $1 million, and then they have income tax on that money. But using the idea of life insurance leverage, Malcolm Forbes determined that there was no better place, because even if you are 70 and you think you're going to live to 90, but let's say you don't make it, you don't need to pay in the full $380,000. That means after one payment, if you pass away, it's worth $1 million. After 5 payments of $19,000 and you die, it's worth $1 million. How these insurance policies work is really simple. The day that you started, day one, it's in effect. It never ends. That means however long you live, you pay the bill. When the bill comes in, it's a tax-exempt gift. This is what's called the gift tax exclusion. It means it's excluded from everything. Excluded from taxes, excluded from recording, excluded from everything. Now, you do need to go to your lawyer and have them build for you what's called an irrevocable life insurance trust. It's a piece of paper. It's got special provisions in it. Drawn improperly can be a problem. Drawn properly, it excludes this $1 million from, number one, 0 income tax, 0 capital gains tax, 0 death tax, any kind of inheritance tax that would normally be charged. Like if you live in the state of New Jersey, New York, California, they've got taxes on money that comes to you when people die. It's exempt from everything. So what's super great about this leverage, right? And we really need to thank Malcolm Forbes, who the anniversary of his death 30 years ago just happened this week. We need to thank Malcolm Forbes for inventing this theory on how to turn $19,000 into $1 million for your family. It's one of the best uses for middle-class people to be able to enrich children and grandchildren. Because I know that, if you've got a few $100 million and there's $100 bills falling out of your pocket every day, these things are important too. But if you're trying to stretch your dollars and you want to be able to leave something significant, but you can't set aside your $1 million Aspen vacation home or your Cape Cod home on the water, but you can create a legacy for a small amount of money on an annual basis, and if you happen to not live the next 20 or 30 years, the money is instantly payable. So to find out more about how to create a guaranteed rate of return legacy for your family, right? Go ahead and reach out to us, subscribe, click on the link in the caption below, request from us a copy of my book on smart financial grandparenting or the one on smart financial longevity, both of which have some information about how to create this right inside the book. And if we can help you stretch your dollars to better leave legacies and enhancements to your family. That's just part of the art of being smart.